Hey, guys. Hey, hey. So, claims in a while. So, I'm just gonna give an update. Nothing to do with how it was before. This has to do with something completely different. I I was in contact with them recently, and my guides always tell me like not to go snooping, and I never listen. And it's almost like, I always get told curiosity kills a cat, because I'm a very curious person. So I almost um like I look around and stuff, or I'll have a peek at their profile, they'll peek at mine, whatever. But there'll be times where I'm told like don't do it because I'm gonna get like see something that I don't want to see. But I always end up doing it anyways. So where I'm at right now is to the point where I don't even want to continue communicating right now. Like I said, we've been in contact and we've been talking. They've been helping me out with some stuff, which is super awesome, and I really appreciate it. It's amazing and it's been wonderful. Um, but I feel like I'm getting overburdened again, and I feel like I'm like continuously obsessively thinking, and I don't want to be in that position. But I'm afraid that if I do block, just to get some space, then I'm gonna still be obsessively, crazily thinking. And I feel like not a part of it's not just me. I think a part of it's also them, which really sucks. And that's the like mirroring each other. So once I get in a good place, then they're overthinking, they're overburdened, and then they're constantly obsessing, and then that energy affects me, and then my energy cycle, and we're just constantly driving each other crazy. So right now things have been good between us and peaceful and calm and things like that. But of course I went snooping, saw something that I didn't want to see, and now I'm just like, I don't want to disrupt his energy, his flow anymore. And so I kind of want him to, be happy, but I don't know how to do that and not interfere in his life. You know what I mean? So at this point I'm almost like, I want to just let go and block him so that he can do his own thing without my interference. So I feel like, you know, I may be making the choice for us both, but in the end, I feel like it has to, like, I almost feel like I should do it just because, personally, like I said, I don't want to interfere. I don't want to be a choice. Um, they've been a choice in my life, and that's not fair. So I completely understand their position and that position. And I completely understand, being the choice, but I don't want to be. And if I don't want to be a choice. I just want them to go live their life without my interference. And it really sucks because it puts me in a predicament like, what do I do? What do I do? And so that's why I want to block them. So it's not because I can't have them. It's not because, and I don't want to feel like that's why it is. It's just, like I said, I don't want to be that interference. And so I'm thinking, like, should I block him? Should I just uh, block communication? Just, you know, I feel like there's no in between of what I can do, to get some peace of mind. I'm really trying to decide what to do. Should I block him or not block him? Generally, it's been me that's blocks them most of the time. They block me like twice. I blocked them like 4 or 5 times. What to do, guys? I really need some help because I don't know what to do anymore. It's like there's no I can do. Like if I block, I still feel like I'm gonna go crazy. If I don't block, I'm gonna still feel like I'm gonna go crazy. You know what I mean? But there's one thing for certain, I just don't want to interfere anymore. I don't. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna have to ask my guides, like, what should I do? Should I block them? Can you please show me, you know, in a dream, in a meditative state, what should I do? To block or to not block? Give them some space or not give them some space? Not communicate or communicate. Because I'm trying my hardest to be their friend. Like, I really am. I'm doing my best that I can to be their friend. But it's hard, you know. It's really hard to just not say, choose me, you know, choose me. And so where do I go from there? And I feel like the energy has shifted a lot. Like, I do feel a little bit more at peace, in regards to not feeling like, do they love me? Do they love me? Do they love me? Because I know for sure now that, you know, they love me. Like, I know for sure they love me. But it's almost like I keep playing this waiting game intentionally. Like, I don't want to. I don't want to play the waiting game. If I had my choice and they were, you know, in their relationship, I would be perfectly content with finding my own relationship that makes me feel good. But it's this obsessive thinking that has to stop, and I don't want to continue. Like, what am I gonna do? Be in a marriage and obsessively thinking about this person? I don't want to be in that I don't want to be in that predicament. I want to be able to be in a predicament where I can get married and maybe think about them from time to time, but not obsessively thinking about them like I am now. And I need to figure out what is causing that obsession. What is causing that obsessive thinking? Because I get to a place where I'm like, okay, I'm okay with not being with them. I'm fine. And then I get to, you know, like that moment that I'm fine, it's like, once again, there it comes in, and I feel like that's not just my energy, that's also their energy. So it's this tug of war between us, pulling each other back and forth, and it's exhausting. I need a break. Like, I need a break, but I don't know how to get that break. You know, maybe I should just be honest and communicate. I think I'm gonna do that. And then from there, I will maybe block them, perhaps. But like, it's like, what is that gonna do? I know it. Okay. Or let me know in the comments what you guys think I should do. I want to hear some of you guys' stories. Like, do you feel when you block them? Because we blocking cycles. I don't want it to be that in order to change, right? If blocking hasn't worked in the past, what makes me think of him? I'm trying to force him to realize, you know. But if I block him now, it could just be something like, oh, I feel like if I block him now, I'm really just trying to exit his life and let him live his own life without interfering. But if he tells me I'm not interfering, then why would I need to block him? You know, I'm blocking him because personally I can't handle the obsessive thinking. But if I block him anyways, it's still just going to be the same. And then we're just going to drive each other multiple crazies. And then I'll see where I'm at, and I'll let you guys know. And I might communicate my feelings to him. But no, that's not a good idea. Okay, I don't feel like that's a good idea. But I might. Okay, I'll let you guys know. All right.